and not living here at this point, I guess. Really like it.
A desire to call Rochester home for the long run. It's a task Monroe County Executive Maggie Brooks has taken on. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alexis Arnold. She says we're losing out on our young people after college, and the county hopes to put a stop to that. 13 WHAM's Jennifer Lee tells us about a new program the county is launching to retain the younger generation.
Alexis, the program is called the Monroe 200, and it's still in the early stages, but the idea is to recruit 200 millennials, those aged between 20 and 35, and get their recommendations on the kind of community they'd like to live in. Today we spoke with a couple young businessmen who are a prime example of why the county executive says we need to empower the next generation.
We've been here for 10 years, and we've grown to really enjoy the city.
What's also grown under these two RIT grads is their business, Dark Wind Media, a gaming company they founded in 2008 when their third partner was still in college.
And over time, as we grew and expanded, and we now have 15 people here.
And they're on the brink of releasing a game, Wolverblade, on Xbox later this year. A great milestone for Colin Doody, who is 28 years old, and his partner, Matt Mikuszewski, who is 29. They're located inside RIT's Venture Creation Building, an incubator for small businesses.
When I was at RIT, there was always this notion of, man, I'm not going to stay in Rochester. I don't want to get a job in Rochester. I want to leave and go to a city or whatever.
There's very few areas in Rochester that I can think of where you can kind of bounce around during the day on foot, or bounce around at night, or where you say, this is where I want to go, and I know people will be out there.
But despite the trend to leave, the young businessmen decided to stay, even though their work can be done from anywhere around the world.
The idea of moving seems difficult. It would be hard to make everybody leave when what we have is kind of working for us.
In fact, many of their hires have come through RIT's co-op program, and most of their employees are actually younger than they are, an opportunity the guys are now taking to keep young and fresh ideas in Rochester.
I almost have a little sense of pride to show people that Rochester isn't that bad. It's kind of cool.
The Monroe 200 program will launch this year. The county executive says she'll be asking college presidents in the area for nominees. Jennifer Lee, 13 WHAM.